Hey everybody, I was walking back from lunch today and I passed this mural on the wall, Smile. It of course made me immediately think to myself, how double nickel. That is the double nickel philosophy right there, if I ever seen it. Smile. Give a little shout out here to Katie Rains, painted this mural. It made me smile today. This beautiful weather outside that we're experiencing, sunshine, perfect temperatures, that has me smiling. You know, smile, if you think about it, it's such a positive thing. It makes you feel good. A smile makes those around you feel good. You can hear sometimes if you're on the phone with someone and they're happy, they're having a good day, you can hear a smile, even in somebody's voice. Got to thinking about that. Smile, our smiles, our happiness, that's important stuff. We should take care of our smiles. So I got to thinking about things that contribute to a smile. One of the first things I thought about as far as contributing to a smile is cultivating contentment. If we focus on the things that we have, things we've been given, blessed with, and don't spend so much attention on what everybody else has, we find joy in those things, satisfaction, contentment. Contentment will make you smile. I would rather not be anywhere else right at this very instant. Beautiful weather. I'm outside, enjoying it. I could get busy focused on somewhere else, some other place, or somebody else has. That'd take away from my smile. Not gonna let that happen. Another thing you can do to protect your smile is tend your time. You know I can't do a double nickel episode without talking about time, right? What do I mean by tend your time? Well, when you reach the double nickel phase of life, when you're maybe on the downhill side of it, so to speak, your time is limited, and you know that. So you should be picky about the things you do. You shouldn't do everything. Be selective. Turn down those things you don't want to do. You know, we have choices to make with what we do. We don't have to say yes to everything. Hi there. We shouldn't spend much time doing things that we don't want to do, that don't bring us joy and happiness. Look at this smile. Tend your time. Say yes to the things you want to do. Say no to those things that you don't want to do, that take away from your smile. So cultivate contentment. Focus on the things you have. Don't be focused on what everybody else has. Tend your time. Be careful what you say yes to. Get used to saying no a little bit. You need to be forward looking too. You need to look forward with the right glasses. I've got these glasses on now. Glasses are how you perceive the world. Something you look through. As we look forward, we should think about what the possibilities are, not the limitations, or what we can't do. And you can think about that from a lot of perspectives. Financially, what can I afford? What can I do for this beautiful place? That'll make you smile, won't it? Yeah, we should have an outlook that's focused on the possible. Maybe you can't physically do the things that you used to, but you can do something. Maybe you don't have as much financially as you thought you'd like to have. You can afford some things. If we spend our time focused on everything that we can't do, if we spend our time focused just on limitations, well, that's negative. That takes away our smile. But if we focus on what we find possible, what we can do, well, that makes us smile. Kind of like focusing on the things that we have, saying yes to the things we want to do, declining those things that we don't, within reason. That outlook matters a lot too. And there's one more thing I got to thinking about relative to our smile, and that is you need to control your crowd. I'll tell you what I mean by that. There are people that you're around sometimes who are negative. They drain you. They drain your smile. They take away your energy. But then there's those people that just naturally, when you're around them, they brighten your day. They probably smile. And they make you smile. And happiness, that's contagious. Well, so is the opposite. So there's about 4 things there that I think contribute to your smile. I think they're important things. Cultivate some contentment. Enjoy those things that you have. It goes against the entire culture that we live in, the advertising constantly trying to convince you to buy something else that somebody else has, better than yours. Don't fall victim to that. Enjoy the things you've been given. Control your time. Control those you're around you. Look forward with the right glasses. Maybe you'll find out that smiling is less about what happens to us in life, and what we have. Maybe smiling is more about how we approach it all, how we choose to live. Maybe smile is just a state of mind. Well, until next time, hope that encourages you and makes your day happy. If it does, maybe give it a like, a subscription, share the video with somebody who might be down. Spend your day smiling.